Yes, he's awesome. Y'all will love him. Okay. So, this is the end of beginning yoga lesson 5 and 6. Whoops. Let's start with our meditation, and then we're going to jump right in to beginning yoga. So sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Pull your chest out of your hips. Stack your vertebrae. Ears over the shoulders. And breathe from the belly. Say quietly to yourself, breathing in. And quietly to yourself, breathing out. Full belly breaths. Just allowing your body to breathe itself. With conviction and strength, sit as a queen or a king would sit. Hold the body as still as a statue. Allow the body to breathe itself. Let the breath assume its natural tides, inhaling and exhaling. Bring the awareness to each in-breath and each out-breath. Rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. Easy in, easy out. As the outer body remains motionless, become aware of all the movement inside. The beating heart, the movement of the blood flow throughout the body, the rising and falling of the abdomen with each in-breath and each out-breath. The movement of the mind travels towards sound that arises and fades away. Sensation that comes and goes. Our thoughts are born and die. Breathing in and out. Wherever there is awareness of movement inside the body, let that become the hitching post of the mind. Complete stillness on the outside. Never-ending movement on the inside. Rest in the space. bringing gentle awareness to the external body. Begin to gently wiggle the fingers. Softly rotate your wrist. Reverse that rotation. Take a big belly breath in. And with a big exhale out, begin to slowly open your eyes. I love this meditation, movement of stillness, because whenever I do a meditation, usually I can zone out and get so still, and it's like my heart slows down. But when I do this one, my heartbeat, it seems like I feel it beating through my chest. Did anybody else notice that? Because we brought that awareness internally. It's like, man, the mind is so powerful. What the heck just happened? It's the coolest thing. It's a really neat meditation, and we'll do that one again. So this is one of my favorite yoga classes to teach, because I love headstands, and that is what today is. It's rite of passage. So we're going to master that headstand, Sirsasana, and I'm going to teach y'all 2 different versions. Now, last week we did the shoulder stand. We played around with upside down chairs. It's a little bit more shoulder strength, belly strength, but you can do it. I know you can. We're going to start with the very basics. We're going to work on the progression. Haley, I know you showed me this week. You've got this, girl. I'm so proud of you. But we'll play around with it. We'll have some fun, and it'll be a lot of fun. So for Sasana, we're going to talk about the different steps, lifting both feet perpendicular to the floor, straighten those lower legs. Throughout this approach, we want to keep our back straight, buttocks high. We're going to stay at 2 or 3 seconds, and then release the spine, and then we're going to go in through an amazing flow. I started writing it out last night, and I got to where I couldn't see, so I just finished it this morning. So Sirsasana, headstand. First thing you do is, when we bring our elbows to the floor and you clap those fingers together, you always tuck in the pinky, and that is because if we accidentally start to go all the way over, it doesn't hurt us going over. The head is already tucked in, and then we just do a little tumble. If you've ever done any mixed martial arts, you know you always tuck that head, so our head will already be in position. So the fingers are tucked in, the shoulders are pulled firmly down the spine, and you drop that head in between the hands. So when I teach shoulder stand, this is position 1. Students might stay here for a month, building up their confidence. This is position 1, shoulder stand. Position 2, curl the toes under and press the hips up. You press through the heel and press through the back of the knee, and this is the second progression. Again, you'll have students that'll stay here for months. Now, once you press through those heels, you have to firmly pull the shoulders down your spine and broaden the shoulders. Then you can instruct your students to walk the feet as close to the face as they can. And again, this might be where your students stay. Next step is to lift a leg. And so you might have them lift a leg for a month or 2. You can have them lift the opposite leg. And then, as they're lifting that leg and they develop that shoulder and belly strength, they're automatically going to start floating up and breathing. The tailbone is tucked under, the belly is squeezed into the spine, and they're breathing in and out. I could literally hang upside down like this for 10 minutes. I love it so much.
Master the art of flipping over.
It's rite of passage, Dora, rite of passage. All right. It's so much fun, too, to finally conquer that fear in. All right, let's get you here. All right, come on right here. Let me see those hands. Yep. Tuck that pinky under. Yep, relax. Yep, pinkies are tucked under. Relax your shoulders. That's it. Head down. That's it right there. Spine is perfect. Okay. Now, okay, so this is what I want you to do. When you put these elbows down, pull those shoulders back, pinkies tucked under. Now, you're bearing all that weight on those elbows. Okay, drop that head and go here. Okay. See how I can literally lift my head and those elbows are still down?
Right. So your head's not actually on the ground?
No.
Oh.
That, like the crown of the head is, but I'm pressing into those shoulders. The weight's not really on my neck.
Okay. I think I was trying to have my head too forward and that's
Yeah. All right, come on. Yeah. That's it. Now, squeeze your belly, tuck your tailbone under, relax your shoulders, flatten your back, flatten your back, flatten your back. There you go. There you go. Pull that belly in more. Put your belly in. Put your belly in. Flat back. You got your gut doing turkey butt. There you go. There you go. Right there. Right there. Breathe. 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 All right, fold. Good. Now I want you to bring those elbows in just a little bit, maybe a little bit more in. Yeah, right there. All right. Elongate your spine. Tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze your belly. Breathe. Good.
You struggle.
Yeah. That was better. That was better. You actually were pulling yourself up that time.
This is all I'm going to be doing for the next... till you see me again.
Okay. Tripod. Okay, so we started out with the hard one first. Dora's like, thank you. So the next one is tripod. So an apex or a triangle, you got your head and you got your base. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. The head is at the top of the apex and the palms are at the bottom. So head and then hands. The hands are about 12 inches, 10 inches away from the head. Again, you walk those feet up and you just balance those knees on your elbows. And then when you get ready, you can start ticking the tailbone up. And then when the students are ready, they'll slowly begin to lift their legs.
This is easier to me because I had never done with my hands like this on my head before, and that was harder than that one. I think this one helps with your balance.
Yeah. This is definitely much easier. A lot of us in elementary school did this in elementary, which was a long time ago for me. All right, move your hands back, Dora. Yeah. Yes. Spread your fingers wide. There you go. No, you were exactly right. You were exactly where you needed to be. Now press up through your knees. There you go. Now walk your knees forward and rest them on your elbow. That's it. Squeeze your belly. When you're ready, now pull your shoulders up and broaden the shoulders, widen, squeeze, squeeze. When you're ready, you can place the knee all the way on the elbow and float the foot up. That's step one. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. Good job.
I gotta do just a whole breathing session with you.
Yeah. Well, we're actually going to have after we go through advanced, we'll have a breathing meditation workshop. It'll be 1 hour of different breathing techniques and meditations. All right. So let's get ready to flow. So, Surya Namaskar. Let's inhale to down dog. Exhale, lift that right leg up, one-legged dog. Inhale, take your foot between your hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale, lower the left knee, shin and toe. Inhale, lift your hands and heart. Exhale, long runner's lunge. Inhale, step forward, fold. Exhale to chair pose. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raise up on your toes, come to plank. Inhale, low cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, one-legged dog. Inhale, knee forward, place it between your hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Exhale, reach your hands and heart up. Inhale to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to down dog. Exhale, raise up on your toes, come to plank. Inhale, low cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right leg lifts, one-legged dog. Exhale, take that foot forward, place it between your hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale, drop that back heel to a 45, lifting up to warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Breathe in and out. Inhale, step Samasthiti. Exhale, lift your hands and heart. Inhale to chair, tuck that tailbone under. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to down dog. Exhale, left leg lifts, one-legged dog. Inhale, step forward to long runner's lunge, back heel to a 45. Lifting to warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Breathe in and out. Inhale, step forward, fold. Exhale, folding, releasing the spine. Inhale, hopper step to down dog. Exhale, hopper step to plank. Inhale, Bhujangasana or Chaturanga. Exhaling, full up dog. Inhale, hopper step, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, one-legged dog. Exhale, take that foot between the hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lift the hands and heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or hop, down dog. Exhale, left leg rises, one-legged dog. Inhale, foot between the hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, roll up halfway. Exhale, rise. Inhale into that chair pose. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lift the hands and heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hopper step to down dog. Exhale, hopper step to plank. Inhale, low cobra or Bhujangasana. Inhale, hopper step to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, one-legged dog. Exhale, take that foot between your hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale to chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands and heart lift to heaven. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, step or hop to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, one-legged dog. Inhale, foot between the hands, long runner's lunge. Exhale to chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lift your hands and heart. Inhale, forward fold. Close your eyes and move your hips from right to left. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're going to roll all the way up and move into Vrikshasana, tree pose. So press firmly into the ground through the big toe mound, little toe mound, heel mound. Lift your toes, tuck your tailbone under. Transfer your weight to your left or your right leg. Pull that hip into the spine. And then open up that strong tree trunk. The beginning or hard is at the ankle. More advanced is at the calf. And then even harder yet is at that hip flexor or inner thigh. You can keep your hands at your heart or allow the tree branches to grow, letting them move in the wind. Slowly, slowly bringing those branches to the sunlight, having growth. And then exhale, feel rooted into the earth as you place your foot to the floor and hands at your heart. And let's exhale, shift to the other side, pull the hip into the spine. Open up that strong tree trunk. Find what works best for you. Calf, inner thigh, ankle. Breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, hands to heart. And then exhale, release to the earth. Big breath in. Big breath out. And exhale, forward fold. Pada Hastasana, Uttanasana, forward fold. Exhale, rolling up halfway in a wave-like motion. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, rolling up halfway. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, rolling up halfway. One more inhale, forward fold, keeping that fluidity of the spine that creates longevity. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Now take a big step back with that left leg. We're going to move into Utthita Parvaskanasana, forward, extended forward fold. Press into that front knee, lift the toes. That back hip is going to come in as you open up side body and extend that arm. Now rotate that torso upwards and breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big belly breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhale, slowly come to center, and let's just switch our feet. We're going to go into that extended side angle on the opposite side, or Utthita Parvaskanasana. Pull that hip in, lift the toes, and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, belly, chest, and collarbones. Deep breath out. And we're going to move right into Parvarita Trikonasana Revolve Triangle Pose. So we're going to twist the torso, stack the shoulders, palm to the earth, twisting that gut out like a dirty washcloth. Breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, let's slowly flip it over into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Exhale, come to center, and let's switch our feet to the other side. Moving straight into Parvarita Trikonasana Revolve Triangle on the opposite side. Squeeze that belly, relax your shoulders. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, moving into triangle pose. And then exhale, come to center. Now inhale, let's come to a comfortable sitting position on the earth. And bring the bottom of the feet together, thumb in the arch, hand to the top of the foot, elbow to knee. Baddha Konasana or cobbler's pose. It's also referred to as bound ankle. Pressing forward, stretching through those hip flexors and groin area. Breathe. Breathe in and out. Inhale, forward fold, nose to toe. Exhale, roll up softly, halfway in a wave-like motion. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, gently unroll the spine. Relax those shoulders. Again, inhale, nose to toe. Hold it here for 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, and we're going to exhale, just roll to the spine, Parvarita Konasana, legs up towards the ceiling, flex the foot, lift the toes. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. Now gently make circles on the ceiling, massaging that lower spine. Breathing should feel really amazing. And then exhale in the opposite direction, breathing from your belly. Deep belly breath. This is one of my favorite poses because of my spinal damage. It just really relieves a lot of tension and nerve damage that I have back there. It also helps you sleep good at nighttime, so if you can't sleep or you're having trouble sleeping, pillow up against the wall, roll your hips on that pillow, and put your legs up the wall. Halasana plow, pull those feet over your head, hands at the hip bone, press into the heel, toes to the ground, press the knee up to the ceiling and breathe. Breathing in and out. Sharvangasana, shoulder stand. Bring the feet all the way to the ceiling. Hands are at the lower spine. Breathe, elbows are straight back. Now try to release the hands behind you to the mat. A little bit more challenging pose. Bring those arms over the head. Keep those feet straight up. And then exhale, slowly lower the feet over the head. Inhale, roll one vertebrae at a time into the earth. Hands go underneath the glutes. Slowly lower the feet. Matsandrasana fish pose. Press into your forearm, drop your head. Open up that thyroid. You always want to follow up a neck lock with a throat opener and get that fresh blood flowing through the thyroid gland. Healthy thyroid, healthy body. Breathe. Big sigh out. We're going to gently roll ourselves up like a sticker, sitting up nice and tall on your sits bones. Just going to cradle that left leg and rock it back and forth. And breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. There was up this morning, that little specks of white paint all over my body. And I've bathed every day. Good, let's switch sides. Breathe. And we're going to exhale into a little bitty half split Parsva Pada Kalasana. So Parsva is side chest, Pada is away, and then we're just going to open up that side body, reaching for that little toe. And breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, belly, chest, and collarbones. Exhale, big sigh out. Just allow your body to breathe itself. Exhaling slowly, coming to center. We're going to reach for the opposite side. Open up side body, stack the spine. Open up, twisting towards the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale to center. We're going to exhale, bring both legs together, crawling to our belly. Hands by the chest. Feet are back. Flex the feet, lift the toes, lift the knees, lift the upper body into crocodile pose, Makrasana. As you inhale, the chest rises. As you exhale, notice a gentle float to the earth. Inhale, breathing in, the chest rises. Exhale, gentle float to the earth. Breathing in. Exhale, release the hands to the chest, relax the shoulders, toes to the ground, Bhujangasana. Inhale, lift the upper body. Float the hands off the ground to locust pose. Press the toes down, lift the knees, breathe. Breathe, keep that upper body up. Notice the gentle rise. As you inhale, the glutes should start to burn. Keep those toes pressed firmly. Keep the knees lifted. And then exhale, shift your hips over your feet to fallen leaf. Head and chest go to the earth, hands around the feet. And melt into the earth, surrender. Breathe. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to inhale, just kind of glide right up, coming to those knees, moving into Ustrasana or camel pose. Stack the spine, tuck the tailbone under, toenails are married to the earth. Exhale, big sigh out, open up the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, reaching for those ankles. Exhale, open up the vertebrae. Ustrasana, camel pose. If you can grab the ankles, grab the ankles. If not, just keep that chest lifted and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale, belly, chest, and collarbones. Exhale, come to center. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, let's press those legs out. We're going to come to Ardha Bhujangasana, so low cobra. Press into the toes. Hands are by the chest. Relax the shoulders. Lift your knees. Inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale, float to the earth. Inhale, lift the upper body. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your belly, squeeze your knees up. Exhale, float down. One more. Inhale, lift that upper body. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes, lift your knees. Everything is tight. Pull everything into that belly. That midline is doing all the work. Breathe. Exhale, press up to all fours. Inhale, roll up onto the knees. Parigasana, bridge pose. We're going to extend that left leg. Open up side body and reach, stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Just enjoy the stretch. Gazing at the ceiling. Feet flexed, toes lifted. All your muscles are pulled in. And then exhale, center. Inhale, extend the opposite leg. Flex the foot, lift the toe. We're going to open up to that bridge. Stretch. Parigasana. Open up side body, gazing at the ceiling, and breathe. The thigh is pulled up into the hip. The belly is pulled to the vertebrae. Shoulders relaxed. Slight rotation of the torso. Breathe. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, sit onto your glutes. The legs are going to come back. Now, if your knees hurt, this is as far as you'll go. We're going to move into Supta Virasana, reclined hero pose. So exhale, let's slowly begin to roll down to our elbows and forearms. And then inhale, slowly release all the way to the earth. If your quads can stretch in this position and it does not hurt your knees, your knees should be resting softly to the earth. Feet are relaxed, spines are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed, and you're breathing from your belly. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, breathing out. And on your exhale, let's slowly roll up to those forearms. Inhale all the way up. And then exhale, gently extend those legs in front of your body. Moving into Paschimottanasana. Extend those legs, knees to the floor. Flex the foot, lift the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Seated, forward bend pose. Paschimottanasana. Squeeze the belly to the spine. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the heart, relax your shoulders. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lift the heart, relax your shoulders. Exhale, folding. One more. Inhale, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Upavista Konasana. Go ahead and take a wide angle pose. Wide angle seated. Relax your shoulders. Breathe, sit up nice and tall on the tailbone, stack the spine. One more breath. Good, and we're going to inhale, pull those knees up and grab a hold of the big toes. Marudasana. Inhale, lift that right leg up, float it off the floor. Exhale, release it to the floor. Inhale, lift the opposite side, press to the knee, flex the foot, lift the toe. Exhale, let's switch. Inhale, back to the other side. Exhale, switching one more time. Begin to find that balance in the belly button. Exhale, lifting up both legs. Breathe. Breathe. Press the knee. Relax your shoulders. Lift your chest. Squeeze your belly to your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Marudasana. Supta Marudasana. Exhale, roll those feet over your head. Inhale, back up to that tailbone. Exhale, feet over the head. Inhale, tailbone. One more time. Exhale, feet over the head. Inhale, tailbone, and release the feet, forward fold. Nose to the floor. Elongate the spine. Breathe from the belly. Inhale, slowly, slowly roll that spine to the floor like a sticker, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to move into Jatara Parivarottasana, which is a spinal twist. So inhale, hinge the knees, flex the foot, lift the toes, bring those knees to your chest. Spread your arms out like a T. Jatara, twist those knees to that left armpit. Parvaritasana, turn your head to your right arm. Exhale, bring those knees to center. Inhale, twist to the opposite direction. Keep those knees high and tight. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twisting opposite direction. Exhale, squeeze that belly into center, twist back. Let's switch one more time. Inhale, center. And then exhale, roll over to all fours. Shavasana, headstand, your choice. You can do the tripod or the forearms down. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. When you curl into those toes, line that spine up. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, belly, chest, and collarbone. And when you're ready, slowly come down. Back to all fours. So let's sit up nice and tall. Padmasana or lotus pose. Stack the spine. Relax your shoulders. Breathing into the belly. Eyes are soft. Shoulders loose. Waist out of the hips. Rib cage out of your waist. Belly is full and easy. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out. Inhaling belly, chest, and collarbones. Exhale, big sigh out. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, belly, chest, and collarbones. Exhale, big sigh out. Now inhale, suck that belly in and up. Hold the breath in. Keep that belly sucked in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it as long as you can. Exhale, big sigh out. Let the belly come out, big ball. Inhale, suck it in, suck it all the way in, make it concave, suck it up into those rib cage. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. Blow it out. One more time, suck it in as much as you can. You're going to pull it all the way in, up and underneath the rib cage. Hold it in. Big sigh out. Bring your attention back to the natural rhythm of the breath. The rising on the in-breath. The fall on the out-breath. Breathing in. And breathing out. With conviction and strength, sit as a queen or king would sit. Hold the body as still as a statue. Allow the body to breathe itself. Let the breath assume its natural tides on the inhale and the exhale. Bring the awareness to each in-breath and each out-breath. Rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. Easy in, easy out. As the outer body remains motionless, become aware of all the movement inside. The beating heart, the movement of blood flowing through the body, the rising and falling of the abdomen with each in-breath and each out-breath. The movement of the mind towards the sound that arises and fades away. Sensations that come and go. Thoughts that are born and die. Whenever there is awareness of the movement inside the body, let that become the hitching post of the mind. Complete stillness on the outside. Never-ending movement on the inside. Just rest in this space. taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale out, open your eyes when you're ready. Any comments, thoughts?
That was good. With 6 kids, it's hard to ever stop and meditate.
Yeah, that's so important. All right, let's take a potty break, and then we're going to come back and jump to lesson 6.
Do you have any tips for like not bringing my spine in? I know I curve it because I could feel it, and now it's kicking my ass.
Yeah, so that is going to be as you strengthen your core and your shoulders, you will begin to lift and relax, pull the belly in. You can kind of play with it, focus, roll, you know those wave-like motions we do like this? Do that where you're sitting. Feel that alignment of the vertebrae, the stacking, the fluidity. Raise and lift the shoulders, pull the belly in and out, and feel that motion going on within your body, like that breathing exercise we just did. Feel all those things, those small tweaks in the vertebrae. All those little nuances help strengthen the spine and your abdomen. And then relax your shoulders while you're doing it. Concentrate on pulling the shoulders down the spine and then broaden the shoulders, creating that strength right between the shoulder blades. As you're doing that and you're relaxing it, you should feel that strength start to form right there. And it can take some time. I mean, think about your journey you've been on in this last year. You've accomplished so much. So developing this next step, this body strength, is where you can focus now because you've done all the hard work. This is going to be easy compared to everything you've gone through.
I'm gonna have a rock solid core next time.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Does everybody have an ink pen?
Ready? Do you need a pin? I do have one.
Okay, awesome. All right, so lesson 6 is a review of everything that we've learned thus far. So I want you to look at that page. I have the poses broken down into little categories. I want you to take one pose from each category, one meditation, one breath, and you can cheat. You can use your cell phone and look them up. And on your blue sheet of paper, you're going to write out the name, what you want to call it, and throughout these last few weeks I've given you the Texas version name and then the official name. And then you can draw you a little diagram of how the pose is to be executed. Think about in your mind and feel free to write it out how that pose would be taught. Like if it's, we'll just take the top one, hips and legs. Okay, think about that. We didn't really do like hips and legs, but if you were going to teach hips and legs, how might that one be taught? You could extend the legs in front of you, sit up nice and tall on the hips, push the knee to the ground, lift the ankles. Think about lifting from the belly, squeezing the hips into the midline, reducing that outer hip pad by squeezing it in and lifting the belly, lift the knees, work those legs, pull the toe to the nose, working your calves, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your belly, keep those hips pulled in. So my whole lower body, those hips and legs are working. They're burning prana, they're burning energy. Exhale, release. Balancing pose, Vrksasana, tree pose. You can take baby tree, intermediate, lower tree. Inverting, going into bridge pose or kanari. Then go into your abdominal work. Side bends, forward bends, back bends. Pranayama is the breath work that we've learned. We just did Agni Sara as well as some complete yoga breathing. You can, you don't really have to pull up a meditation right now, but if you want to pull one up that we've done or Google another one, you're welcome to. We've done palming, rubbing the palms together, creating the heat over our eyes. We've done eye stretches with the eyes closed, looking up to the eyebrows. Jiva Bandha is sucking that belly in, extending the chin, creating that apple hold in between the throat and the chest, and then lifting that sphincter muscle up, pulling it in. You've got all three of your bandhas executed. So think about it. Think about each one, what words you would use, how you would phrase it. Just one pose in each category. Dora, how you doing?
I'm almost there.
Okay.
I gotta work on my stick figures for sure. I have a question.
Yes.
Where it goes from back bend and then it starts at Nayama, is that part of the back bend or is that a separate?
So pranayama is your breath work. That's breathing. That's what I know you and I've talked about this so many times, about you wanting to learn how to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
These are breathing techniques. Pranayama should be done every day, at least 5 minutes. You've got the complete breath where you control the inhale and the exhale and the holds. The Ujjayi breath is the sound of the breath. Remember, breathing like Darth Vader, listening to that breath. Listen to that inhale and exhale. And the Agnisara is creating fire or energy in your belly. You can either do it by the quick pops or sucking that belly up under the rib cage and holding it as long as you can. And the miscellaneous, y'all can skip that if y'all want to. And that's just 3 of many breaths we'll learn. Okay. So you're each going to take about 5 minutes and you're going to get up and teach a little class. Just right where you are, you don't have to come up here. And we will follow along. So who wants to go first?
I can.
Okay, great, Dory. Thanks for volunteering.
We're gonna start in a seated position. We're gonna go to Padmasana. We don't start off with a meditation, right?
You can start off wherever you want.
Okay. Let your feet go over your thighs and your hands go like this. And just gonna breathe in. Breathe out. And from here, we're gonna, I don't know the term for this, we're just gonna put our legs out in front. And we're gonna fold up. And we're gonna roll all the way up into our Tasana, the tree pose, so however you're most comfortable. You can start at your ankle, your knee, or your nostrils here. You're gonna bring your arms up. And you're going to bring them down and down the branches out. Don't forget to breathe in and breathe out. From here, we're going to jump into, so we're just going to go back into a seated position. We're going to do a halasana, but in order to get there, we have to do the term, which is, I forgot, but our legs are up and we're gonna hold our back up, and then our legs are gonna kick back to the ground. That is the halasana. And from there, we can come back up. And you can just get into like, just gonna stand up. We're gonna get into a Utthaya Uttanasana, which is the body extended on side legs at an angle. And you're basically going to extend your arm over your bended leg, and you're going to stretch your body sideways, and your arm's going to face up. So it should give you a long, nice stretch. And I'm forgetting to do all the opposite sides, huh?
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to get y'all used to thinking about it in your brain.
And then from here, we're just going to come back, face forward. And then we're just going to roll all the way down into a falling leaf. I'm just going to take a minute because I'm out of breath. From here, we're going to go into an Uttanasana position, which is the camel pose. So roll your body up and start to bend your head, your spine back. And if you can, you're going to reach for your ankles, and you're just going to feel that stretch, that release in your spine. And then from here, we're going to do the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to breathe. We're just going to come back into, we could go back into Padmasana and practice our breathing like Darth Vader. So think it's like breathing into your nose. And just focus on your inhale and exhale. Don't worry about how you sound. And then, do we do the mantra?
If you'd like to lead one, you may. Or you can skip it. It's up to you.
I'm going to skip it because I don't have it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Very
Good
good.
job, Dora. Feel free to use the American terms for Vrksasana. You can use tree pose. For your Padmasana, you can say sit in lotus. Then you went down and did the cloud pose. So for Halasana, you're more than welcome to use cloud. Extended side angle. Good job. Very good.
I'm going to work on learning both of them
Yeah.
and saying both of them until I...
Make you some flashcards with the Hindi word and break it out into parts, and then write underneath the part what it means in English.
Yeah.
And
That
then
helps because when you read something else, then you can remember.
yes, and then draw your little stick figure underneath it. And on the back, flip it over and write out how to execute that pose. Do this on the inhale, do this on the exhale. Feel this when you lift your heart. As you exhale, notice this movement in your body.
I know I got to incorporate all the breathing and like the in-between poses to transition into the next
Yeah.
pose.
And that'll come as we're moving forward into intermediate. Okay, Helen?
It's not going to be a flow.
That's okay.
I was just picking one and researching. Okay.
Perfect.
So we're going to start off in Ardha Bhujangasana, which is a baby cobra.
Okay.
So lay on your stomach and bring your hands by your chest. Your feet or your toes are grounded, and you're going to lift, keeping your spine and neck aligned, and release. We're going to stand up into tree pose, so press up into standing. Place your right foot and ground it down, bringing your left foot to your ankle, or to your knee, or to your inner thigh. Keep your hip pressed in, everything tight towards the midline. breathing. Bring your hands to your heart and your feet to the ground. Should you want me to do both sides?
It's up to you.
We'll just go, we're going to go into plow next, Halasana. So come to the floor. Lean back, bring your hands underneath your hips. Press your feet over your head, toes to the floor, knees up to the sky. Doing that stretch in your upper back. Feels awesome. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Roll your spine slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, and sit up. Next, we're going to go into Parigahasana, gate or bridge pose. So come to your knees, bring your right leg out, flex your feet, bring your right arm out, down in front of you. Reach up with your left hand, look up towards the ceiling, feel that stretch in your lats, your side body. Keep breathing. It's always harder for me to breathe when I'm doing side body stuff.
Yeah.
Come up. We're going to go into Padahashtam. Hands to feet, so we're going to stand up. Bring your hands up and forward fold. Try and bring your hands underneath your feet if you can. Relax, let your shoulders relax down by your ears. Slight bend in the knee if you need it. And breathe. Alright, from there we're going to go into locust. So come down, belly to the floor. Bring your hands down by your hips. Lift everything up, so tighten your quads, feet are floating, arms are floating. Make sure you're not cricking your neck up. It's one long line. Squeezing your whole body, especially your glutes, they should be burning. And release. We're going to come to a sitting position for Ujjayi breath. So you're going to keep your mouth closed. Constrict your throat like you're snoring. Make a little noise. Blow it out. Keep it in equal. So if you breathe in for 4, breathe out for 4. And we're going to finish with some palming. Bring your hands together, rub. That fire going. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Let that warmth enter your body. And the end.
Good job. Okay, here's the meditation I did. Y'all can take a picture of it. All right, so that little exercise was just to get your brain to work and to think about how to put the words to the movement. Because we're getting ready to go into intermediate. It's a lot harder. It's going to be a lot more strenuous. We'll have 2 full hours of movement. And then the same thing at the end. We'll work on connecting those movements with the terminology. And when we start intermediate, I'm going to give y'all a sheet that's going to tell you how to work through writing out that pose. And, you know, when I first started teaching yoga, I used a cheat sheet for probably 3 months. I would write out my whole class and lay it in front of me when I taught. That's okay. Nobody knows but you. So, it's good. So let's look at dates for our next 6 weeks.